What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Dragons have taken over the land. All the living shall fear the dead. But alas, there is one adventurer who can save us. There is one hero who can bring back Skyrim. This adventurer is strong, brave, and is sworn to carry our burdens. This adventurer isn't a normal human being. This adventurer is Dragonborn. Does anyone have any idea where he's just gone? God, I hate it when he does this.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to Add-on Showcase, but more importantly, welcome back to 2021! Woo! I am buzzing for our first full year together. Let's get this done. Today's video is going to be the add-on for Skyrim, and this was all suggested from an Instagram post where I asked you on Toy Story or Skyrim, and Skyrim won the vote, so that means Toy Story's next, but today, it's Skyrim time. I personally absolutely love Skyrim. It's a game I've played about 8 times, I've maxed out level 81 a million times. I cannot wait to see this add-on. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let's jump straight into it.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Yep, no more adventuring for you, good sir. Skyrim the add-on starts you off near the little village of Riverwood. Kinda similar to the game itself, you go to Riverwood to Whiterun itself. The first thing you'll see when you enter Riverwood is how ridiculously similar it looks to the Riverwood you'll find on Skyrim. That's an ongoing theme with this add-on. Everything looks exactly like it does on Skyrim, which is perfect. You've got all the shops, the forge, everything you could need, and you've even got the local pub. Wow, I knew I'd catch you in here. As you can tell just by looking at some of these clips, they've really captured Riverwood in all its glory. It's got everything that Riverwood offers in the game itself. One thing I really like is the scenery around Riverwood, where you can see the hills going up either side. It makes it look like this is a proper snug, cosy village, as it does in the game. I really enjoy the way they've set out the village and what they've included in it. Obviously they can't include absolutely everything, but it's awesome to see just how good and similar they've made the village look. As you can see, the scenery everywhere is beautiful. They've really captured this sort of medieval Skyrim feel, which I think is just absolutely perfect and exactly what you want when you're downloading a map like this. I mean, you can see all the little details on the way to Whiterun of all the scenery and the bridges and everything, just adds to that overall effect. Eventually, just down the road and down the cobbledy path from Riverwood, you get to Whiterun. Now I'm just going to let the video do the talking. Jesus, man, you're in the pub again? Really? Overall, the Whiterun area really has been captured perfectly. There's a few things missing which I'll go through later in the video, but they've captured pretty much everything here, which is awesome to see. The only thing that I would say is missing a bit of the detail in the shops, but there's only so much you can do in Minecraft to make a shop look like a shop, if that makes sense. So I'll let them off on that one. I think the way they've done Whiterun is just awesome, and I love the kind of colour palette and textures they've used, so yeah, very good effort on that one. Next on the list is Bleak Falls Barrow, which you've probably seen in the thumbnail of the video. This really does look super cool. And I was ridiculously excited to explore what is in Bleak Falls Barrow. Is it the same as in the game where it's full of secrets? I cannot wait to find out. I mean, look at how cool it is in here with the head statue looking at you. I cannot wait to see what's going on in this room. What is behind this mosaic on the wall? Oh, yeah, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing in Bleak Falls Barrow. It is literally just that. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Yeah, they did actually. Why did you have to remind me? God damn it! Let's move on to what I like and don't like about the add-on. The first thing I like about the add-on, which you cannot deny, undoubtedly, is the scenery. The scenery is second to none, and the way they've captured Whiterun, Riverwood and Bleak Falls Barrow all look amazing. So there is a true credit to the way they've made the scenery look here, and how they've made it look so much like it does in-game. Hats off to the creator of this map for making such awesome areas come to life. You truly get the atmosphere of the village of Whiterun in this add-on, which is something that can't be said for every user created map. Overall, they've done a really good job of the scenery, and they should be very happy with themselves. The way they've captured Whiterun is just a 10 out of 10 effort, and it's just truly mesmerising to look at. Another thing I like are these paintings. The paintings look really cool in a way to make the inside of houses look a bit more Skyrim-y, if that's even a word. There's paintings such as swords, shields, dragons, which happen to be the only dragons you actually see in the game. There's fish on a plaque type of thing. There's all sorts of paintings to really bring your Skyrim indoor builds to life. And overall, I'm a big fan of these paintings. Moving on to the hardest part and talking about things that I don't like. These are just things personal which I would like to have seen in this add-on but aren't here. Such as there's no underground living chambers in the companions area. That's something missing which I'd really have loved to see them add in. Same again for the jail bit in the castle. You'd love to have just seen that there. Maybe some of the villagers trapped behind bars. Just little features like that I think would have really brought the world to life a bit more and added the bits of Skyrim which you don't always see. Maybe this is just me being fussy, but maybe it's me wanting everything to just be perfect, and I just wanted this map to be absolutely amazing. You can see there is a sort of jail area, but it's got no features in it to suggest it's a jail, and the only way you can get to it is by destroying the Jarl's throne. Another thing is there's no real objective with the map. Like with Jurassic World where it was control your own dinosaur world. With Star Wars it was find all the CDs. With Dream Island it was find all the little people. On this there's nothing. It's kind of like, here's Whiterun, here's Riverwood, that's it, have a good day. And that's really upsetting that there's no real objective or storyline to go with this add-on, because I think that would have really made it more worthwhile. The other thing is, there's just simply not enough of it. You get 2 of the villages in the game in Bleak Falls Barrow, and that is literally it. That is just not enough. £6.99, you want a lot more for that, and that to me just really isn't enough. And maybe I'm asking for a bit too much, but there's not a single dragon on the game, apart from if you place a painting. I'd even have a block dragon, not a moving dragon, but a statue of a dragon to suggest that there's a dragon attack or something. Just something to really capture the element of Skyrim a bit more. But overall, I was left quite disappointed with how much to do in this add-on, but that's what this leads to. Let's rate it. Overall, I expected a lot more from this Skyrim add-on. When you pay £6.99 for an add-on, you expect it to last. Kind of like Jurassic World where it lasts forever, and Dream Island Madeira where again it lasts forever. Even the Star Wars one, even if it didn't last forever, at least it was a lot bigger scale than this. This, as much as I love Skyrim, just felt like a massive disappointment. And as much as I don't want to start 2021 negatively, this add-on really was not worth it. But we have to rate it at the end of the day, and we rate it on 4 categories. We have enjoyment, likely to recommend, marketplace rating, value for money, and then we put an overall rating and put it into the table. In terms of enjoyment, we're going to go straight down the middle, 2.5 stars. I can't possibly give this map any more because it lasted about half an hour. I can't enjoy something that much when it lasts that little amount of time. In terms of the Skyrim stuff we got, 10 out of 10. In terms of how long it lasted me and how much I enjoyed it, yeah, 2.5 stars. Next up we have value for money, £6.99. For 2 villages and Bleak Falls Barrow when there's nothing even in it, yeah, I'm going to struggle giving this a lot. I'm going to be generous here. I'm going to give this 2 stars, and that is me being generous. There just really wasn't enough. I mean, I can't give it more as much as I really want to. Skyrim has a ridiculously special place in my heart, but I just cannot justify lying. Like, this just wasn't good enough. Next up, we have likely to recommend. I'm going to go 3 stars, because if you like Skyrim and you want to just see Whiterun and Riverwood rebuilt, this is perfect. But if you like Skyrim and you want a bit more like I did, this is rubbish. So we're going to go with 3 stars, because I can see why it would be enjoyable. Next up, we have the marketplace rating, which I'm guessing is 4.6 stars. What? This map is rated equal to Star Wars and more than Dream Island on the marketplace. No, that can't be right. The only thing this add-on is good for is the extra skins you get, and whether that's the rating, I don't know, but I feel criminal putting that in my table. So this is the table and where it sits. It's an ongoing theme this. We're going down, aren't we? In 4th and last place is Skyrim. Guys, like I said, I'd really want to give this map more. I'd really want this map to be the top of the chain, amazing. But I've got to be realistic. It took me about 45 minutes to complete the whole thing, and I didn't even know what I was completing because there's no objective. Yeah, I can't give this map more than what it is, unfortunately. And that is the end of the video, guys. Our first video of 2021. I hope you've all enjoyed another episode of Add-on Showcase. Next episode, we will be doing Toy Story, which I cannot wait for. But the next video on the channel will be Minecraft with Tarby. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I hope everyone watching this has a great day. See ya!
Hail Sifis! Hail Sifis! Hail Sifis!